Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing Doki Doki Emerald Affection, the mod that I started playing I think 3 days ago. Made a video, you guys loved it, wanted more, so here we are. We're gonna continue it today, maybe get through it all. I'm not sure if we're going to actually make it that far. But yeah, let's hop back into it. Alright. Ugh, morning already? I'd kill for another 10 minutes, but alas, 7:35 has come once again. I roll myself out of bed and begin my morning routine. After showering and changing into my uniform, I enter the kitchen. I realize I have a bit of time before I have to leave for school. Looks like I can actually make some breakfast for once. Rummaging around the fridge, I find a few eggs still left in the garden, and not much else. Man, I've really got to go shopping. Guess this will have to do. After a short while, I managed to whip up a small breakfast. Just some simple eggs and toast. I scarf it all down and begin to quickly clean up. I remember to grab my lunch before heading out. I'm not going lunchless today. Hey Will. Good morning, Sayori. Ready to go? Yep. The two of us make out. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's a typo. I know the dev did just say that he added an update because there were a few typos, so the two of us make our way towards the school grounds, making some idle chit-chat on the way there. I'm not going to be mad at him. I'm sure that when my mod comes out, it's going to be bad. After the routine walk, Sayori and I find ourselves at the school gate as usual. You better get to class, but I'll see you at lunch. Hold on, don't you have your test at lunch? Oh yeah! Did you seriously forget already? Please tell me you studied. I did. I'm going to do great this time. I sure hope so. I laugh a bit at her optimism. See you at the meeting, Sayori. Good luck. Thanks, Will. See you later. Sayori waves him as we make our way to our respective classrooms. God help her if she doesn't pass this time. As I step into class, I see we'll still call him Mr. K, seemingly in a better mood than yesterday. Good morning, Will. Morning, sir. How are you this morning? I'm fine. Now, please take your seat. I nod. That was a much better interaction than yesterday, at least. I plunk myself down at my desk and prepare for the likely excruciatingly boring day ahead. Ring. Let's get this over with. Ring. Wow, I should be a fortune teller. Just as I figured, that was incredibly boring. One of these days, I'd love to have a legitimately interesting lecture as opposed to having K drone on for what feels like millennia. As the class clears out, I find myself at a loss for what to do. Sayori is a no-go for lunch. I guess I'll just head up to the roof and eat alone today. And maybe I can catch up on that book Yuri gave me while I'm at it. I open the door to the rooftop, seeing the usual empty sight before me. Man, why does anyone come up here? I look at a bench that looks suitable for eating and reading, and plunk my stuff down. The slight breeze is pretty relaxing, honestly. I stretch my arms and grab my lunch out of my bag. It certainly won't be as good as yesterday's, but food is food. As I'm about to dig in, I hear a creak come from the roof's metal door. I'm especially surprised to see Monika was the one who opened it. She quickly looks around before spotting me and waving. I figured I'd find you up here. Hey Monika, what brings you up here again today? Well, I just told you. I came looking for you. I feel my face flush a bit. For me? Why's that? Because I had a nice time with you yesterday. Well that, and I finally have a few free lunch periods in a row. Contrary to what you might think, being the class star isn't all it's cracked up to be. No kidding. Can't be all bad though, can it? Could be worse. It could be the forgettable weird kid who sits in the back of class, like me. Don't sell yourself so short, Will. I, for one, don't think you're forgettable. Monika gives me a sincere smile. That feeling from yesterday is back again. What is this? I scratch the back of my neck. Anyway, feel like taking a load off? I motion to the NPC beside me. Hehehe. Sure. Monika carefully takes a seat next to me. She then motions to the bag lunch in front of me. So, Sayori is fired? Monika snickers. Yep, after she forced me to mooch off the beloved club president, I decided I need someone else for it. However, I don't exactly have a lineup of job applications to cook for me. So instead, leftovers. Maybe you should consider giving her job back then. If she doesn't figure out her math class soon, it might be the only job she'll be able to get. Math class? What do you mean? Oh, she hasn't told you? Well, that's why she wasn't around yesterday. I guess she didn't do so hard on her test, and so she was given a chance for a retest. Apparently it was so bad the teacher knew immediately that it was needed. Sayori. I told her to come to me for help if she was struggling in her classes. I know how things can be for her, so I want to help her. Wait, you know about Sayori's condition? Well, yeah. She is my vice president after all. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Monika is a close friend of hers. She told me a couple weeks ago. She said you really helped her out. I don't deserve any credit when it comes to that, honestly. All I did was urge her to speak to someone. Well, whatever you did, I think it's working. She seems to be in better spirits lately than a month ago at least. Yeah, I'm worried about her grades though. We're in our last few months of high school, and it seems like she's struggling to keep her head above water. I hate to see her condition affect her future. I guess that must seem pretty hypocritical coming from an honor student, huh? No, I see where you're coming from. Just because you excel in school doesn't mean you can't be worried about your friend's situation. I'm a bit worried as well, to tell you the truth. She always wanted to go to post-secondary together, and that may not happen if she can't get her grades up by the end of this year. Don't worry, Will. If she can't manage it on her own, I'll do my best to help her. Monika, are you sure? Of course, why wouldn't I be? Well, you just have a lot going on. You mentioned you don't have much time for yourself. Monika flashed at me a concerned look. I feel my face flush again. Why does that keep happening? The look in her eyes causes me to lose my words. I worry about you, that's all. Huh? Monika's expression goes from that of concern to one of shock. Why is that? Well, you've mentioned how busy you are. With the amount you have on your plate, it can't be easy to manage that all at once. I just worry you overwork yourself. I hate to see you burn out at such a crucial time in our lives, you know? Well, thank you, but I'm okay. I can handle it. Monika's confident demeanor is as strong as ever, although I can't help but feel it's not telling the whole story. Anyways, what's important is making sure we're all in good shape come April. That includes you, Will. Hey, I'm no honor student, but my grades aren't that bad. I do try a little bit. I'm on track to be around the top 10 in my class at least. Well, you better keep up the good pace. If you and Sayori fall behind, I'm gonna have to have my work cut out for me. Sorry. Monika laughs. Don't worry, I think I got it all under control. That's good. Speaking of, where do you think you'll be heading after high school anyway? Well, there are two schools I'm looking at as of now. Something University and something Institute. Both for business. Business, huh? Never struck me as the management type. Heh, yeah, me either. But if I find it interesting at least. What about you? Any big graduation plans? Well, I'm actually planning to travel for school. Specifically, I'll be heading to Harvard in the United States to attend a highly prestigious program in political science. Wow, the United States, huh? I feel a pit form in my stomach. Yeah, I've already received a few offers from universities in Japan as well, but I think I'd like to take the opportunity to travel. Plus, I am a quarter American. Right, I always forget Monika is part American. But man, the States? That's awesome, Monika. Well, I'll be rooting for you now. Thanks, Will. But nothing is final yet, it's just my plan as of now. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we will. Monika and I chat idly for a bit while we both finish our respective lunches. I can't help but feel a bit down for the duration of lunch period though. Why am I feeling this way? Am I losing my mind? Monika and I are friends, but shouldn't I just be happy for her? I shake my head and dismiss the thought when I hear the warning bell. Looks like we gotta get back to class, huh? Looks like it. After acknowledging the warning, we both began packing up our things. Thanks for talking with me, Will. I had a nice time chatting with you. I feel like we don't often get the chance to talk like this. I enjoy it. Yeah, Monika, me too. Monika smiles sweetly. I'll see you later. See you in a bit. With a wave, Monika exits the lift. After slinging my bag back over my shoulder and waiting a moment, I follow behind her. Another day of class in the books. Seems like they just get longer and longer lately. Although, come exam time, I'll be begging for these boring class days, so I probably shouldn't complain. I see the usual club room scene before me. Sayori seems to be scribbling something on some paper at a desk near the front of the room. Yuri is off by the window reading her latest novel. Looks like Natsuki is rummaging through the closet, likely looking for a specific manga from her collection. And Monika is at the front of the room working away on a laptop. She rarely takes a break, huh? I greet the girls with a wave. I get some form of acknowledgement from each, ranging from an indifferent shrug to a kind smile. Looks like it's a business as usual kind of day around here, at least for now. We'll likely share poems a bit later. I set my stuff at my usual desk and plot myself in the accompanying chair. Letting out a yawn, I stretch a bit as I feel a wave of tiredness overcome me. Guess I was up a bit too late working on that poem last night. I take a look around the room. Doesn't look like anyone would mind if I laid my head down for a minute. I slump down and lay my head in my arms. Just gotta rest my eyes a minute. Before long, I feel something touching my forehead. Specifically someone's finger poking me. Hmm? Monika? I rub my eyes a bit and see a clearly upset Monika hovering above me. Ah, crap. Well, were you napping in the club again? Monika looks unimpressed. Maybe? You can't answer maybe to a yes or no question well. Either you were, or you weren't. So, care to give me an answer? Well, she looks pretty unhappy. Sorry, Monika, just a bit wiped. Guess I stayed up a bit too late last night. No, well, you know my policy on napping. Absolutely no napping in the literature club whatsoever. But you just couldn't help yourself, could you? Now you gotta face the consequences. Monika pauses for a second before a smirk creeps across her face, which just so happens to be a tickle attack. Get him, Sayori. Out of nowhere, I find myself being tickled by a rogue Sayori. Oh god, that's terrifying. Hey, what the? Where did you even come from? Stop, cut it out. She'll only stop if you apologize for napping. Those are the rules. Okay, I'm sorry. And you have to agree to buy her a snack too. Fine, I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever you want. Just stop. Sayori's tickle barrage ends, leaving both President and Vice President looking quite satisfied. Haha. I take a second to catch my breath. How long were you two planning that? 3 minutes. You know the club's napping policy, Will. Yeah, I do now. I didn't even know the club has a napping policy. It's because it doesn't. At least not until today it didn't. So I just got tickled and voluntold to buy something for a rule that didn't exist until today. Talk about a dictatorship. I thought you'd have a more democratic approach, Monika. The president's rule is absolute. I'm gonna start a mutiny, I swear. Anyway, what do you want for a snack, Sayori? Ooh, want one of those huge cookies with all the different chocolates in them. Sayori, I meant something I can buy from at the vending machine. Oh, hehe. I want pretzels then. Figured as much, but I thought I'd check just in case. Be back in a sec. Okay, hurry back then. We're gonna share a poem shortly. Alright, will do. I proceed to exit the club room and search the nearest vending machine to make a contractually obligated pretzel purchase. Okay, that one was great, Yuri. You've really improved since the last time we shared, I can tell. Ah, thank you. I can say the same for you as well. Your sentence structure and overall composition are much improved since last time. You can become a solid writer in your own right, and in such a short time too. I'm impressed. Thanks, Yuri. That means a lot coming from you. Of course, keep practicing, and I can envision you becoming quite the poet someday. I wouldn't go quite that far, but thank you. I suppose we should move on, but thank you for sharing with me, Will. No problem, Yuri. Thanks for sharing yours. Yuri nods as she makes her way over to Sayori's desk. Looks like Monika is my last victim of the day. Hello again, Will. Come to show me your poem? Yep. I hand Monika my poem. You better be prepared. I saved the best for last. Monika lets out a giggle as I fumble over my words. You sure did. This is pretty good. Short and to the point. I'm curious what you mean by searching the depths of their soul. Do you have an eye on someone, perhaps? A smirk creeps across Monika's face. Yeah, as if I would write a poem to confess my undying love for someone. Do you take me for some kind of hopeless romantic or something? I don't know. Are you? What the heck is with this girl? I mean, I technically did take inspiration from her on this one, but in a more of a curiosity way, not a romantic one. Heh, I think I was, make it a bit more obvious. I'm not smart enough to be that cryptic. If you say so, but I'm onto you. I put my hands up in a fake surrender. You got me. We share a laugh. Anyway, mind if I see your poem now? It's kind of awkward, but I don't actually have one today. Wow, Madam President, that's not setting a very good example, you know. How do you expect your loyal subjects to follow you into battle when you can't set a proper precedent? My apologies, Lord Dorculus. I shall set a better example henceforth. Perfect. The two of us share another laugh. Hey, you guys done over there? I still need to show Monika my poem. Are you too busy? And you two are too busy flirting. For flirting? My face begins to heat up from Natsuki's remark. Oh, yeah, we're done. Sorry, Natsuki, I'll let you go ahead. It's fine, just keep your flirting outside of the club room. I don't want a couple of lovebirds making this place weird. Natsuki, it's not like that at all. Will and I are just sharing poems. Yeah, sure. If you say so. Good luck with her, Monika. She bites. Hey, screw you. I'm good, thanks. I stick my tongue out at Natsuki as I head back over to my desk. I'm kind of surprised Monika forgot to write a poem. But I guess even Monika makes mistakes sometimes. I'm really starting to worry she's overdoing it. Not having club work done really isn't like her. Don't know why, but I just wish I could lighten the load a bit. Seeing her run herself into the ground just makes me feel sad? No, that's not it. I can't quite put my finger on it. Regardless, it's how I feel, I guess. My train of thought is interrupted by a familiar phrase. Okay, everyone, if I can get your attention. I hope everyone enjoyed sharing poems again, even though I forgot one myself. I had fun. I miss seeing how good everybody is. Yeah, the festival kinda sucked, but I still like sharing between us. Natsuki is correct. This was as enjoyable as always. Yeah, I think so too. It was nice to do an activity again. Sneak. Yeah, I'm sure that's why you had fun. Huh? Anyway, I'm glad to hear everyone enjoyed it. Unfortunately, this is going to be the last official club activity for a little bit. Huh? Why? Well, exams are coming up soon, and I don't want to overload anyone with more work than they need. You should all be focusing on your studies, and you don't need me putting more on your plate. So with this in mind, club meetings are also going to be optional until exams are over. I'm going to do my best to come to all of them still, though. Just in case anyone would like to discuss literature, study, or just even have a quiet place to relax for a bit. I'll do what I can to help all of you succeed on those exams, so just let me know. That is appreciated, Monika, but are you sure you're not spreading yourself too thin? Yeah, Yuri's right. You have more stuff on your plate than any of us. Shouldn't you be taking the time to relax? This is like the only activity the rest of us have. God knows Will doesn't have anything outside of school. Hey! Low blow, short stack. What did you say? Sarah cuts off Natsuki before she blows her top. Hey, Monika. Yeah, Monika. Don't burn yourself out. We'll be fine, right, guys? Yes, please take care of yourself too, Monika. Don't worry, guys. I'm fine. I have everything under control, so if you need help, feel free to ask me, okay? Monika continues speaking, but I find myself not really listening, as I lose myself in thought. Monika is still trying to take on even more. This can't be healthy for her. This ultimately isn't my business, is it? If she says she's got things covered, then who am I to say she's not? We're friends, but I'm not sure we're close enough for me to pry into this. She's fine, I'm sure. My train of thought is interrupted by a poke to the forehead. Ack! Hey, what the? Did you hear a word I said? Huh, Sailor? You didn't hear anything, did you? You're really getting bad for that, Will. Oh, sorry, Sailor. It's fine, but are you feeling okay? You were zoned out for a good while. Yeah, I'm alright, just a lot on the mind is all. Nothing to worry about, though. I promise. Sailor likes to worry a little too much about me sometimes. I like to try and make sure she knows I'm alright, otherwise she won't leave me alone until she finds out what's bugging me. If you say so. Just know you can talk to me if you need to, okay? Of course, thank you, Sailor. Anyway, let's get going. Yeah, let me just grab my things. I'll meet you at the door, alright? Okay. Siri walks off towards the front door as I collect my things. I hope I didn't miss anything important while I was off in Dreamland. Sayori and I make our trek home, as routine as ever. Oh, is this another related song? Best of this mod has some really great music. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I love the original soundtrack, but this is really good. Alright, Sayori and I make our trek home, as routine as ever. During our idle chatter, I realize she hasn't told me something yet. So, Sayori. Uh-huh. How'd your free test go? Sayori. I raise my eyebrow. I think it went okay. I don't know. It was better than yesterday, but I was still a little confused. I guess I did good enough, though. That's good. Just keep studying and do your best on the upcoming exam. We're only halfway through the year, so you still have time, you know. Yeah. I ended up talking to Monika about it today, and she said she's gonna help me study for exams. I do my best to look surprised, not wanting her to know I spent another lunch with Monika. Oh yeah? That's nice of her. She's probably a better tutor than me anyway. Probably is an understatement. Monika doesn't fall asleep in my bed when we're supposed to be helping me study. Yeah, and I'm sure Monika isn't also gonna cook you dinner beforehand either, huh? Maybe. Sari, please don't make her cook for you. Wait, why not? Is Monika a bad cook or something? No, she's not a bad cook, Sayori. I just think she's a bit overworked right now. I get the feeling she's taking on just a bit too much. Maybe. She does do a lot. But she did say she was fine though, and she doesn't seem to be overworked. Yeah, I just can't help but wonder if that's not true. I don't know, forget I said anything. Sorry. No, it's okay. I'm a bit worried too, I guess. I just don't worry about Monika too much. She always seems so put together compared to the rest of us. I'm sure we'd notice if she wasn't okay. You're right, guess I'm just overthinking things a bit. Maybe a bit. You should just focus on making sure you don't flunk your exams. Hey, I'm doing perfectly alright in my classes. Don't worry about me. Sure you are. Sayori giggles as we approach her house. Well, this is me. See you tomorrow, Will. See you later, Sayori. Sayori trots off toward her front door as I make the short walk over to my own. I lazily enter my house, making a beeline towards the living room to remove my backpack. And that thing seems to get heavier and heavier. Can't wait until I don't have to carry that thing around for a while. Just gotta get through my exams. I plop myself on the couch and let out a long sigh. I'm beat. Since my nap earlier was so rudely interrupted, I'm still pretty tired. I glance at the clock on my wall. I could probably swing a short cat nap. I don't feel like moving all that much though. Guess I'll just close my eyes for a bit. I wake up and slowly rub my eyes. Man, how long have I been out for? Looking around, I realize the sun is going down already. Clearly I was out long enough that it's now dinner time. I get off the couch and head to the kitchen. As I look around, I realize I really don't have anything to eat. Looks like I need to finally get to the store. There's probably still some daylight left because the sun goes down fully anyway. Guess I'm going for a walk. I grab my wallet and keys and take off to the store. On the walk to the store, I find my mind drifting toward Monika again. What the hell is wrong with me lately? Can't get this girl off my mind no matter what I do. I don't get it, she's my friend, but so are the rest of the girls. Yeah, I don't find them stuck on my mind like this all the time. I just don't understand. I shake my head. No, what am I saying? I don't, that's just stupid. Monika's my friend. That's it. I let out a sigh as I gaze at the newly budded leaves on the trees, watching the breeze rustle them gently in the evening sunlight. It's a peaceful evening, even the roads are quiet. Yeah, I'm busy racking my brain for a girl. Heh, putting it that way, maybe I do. I shake my head again. I'm losing my mind. I just gotta keep myself occupied with something else. Conveniently, I see myself approaching the store. I quicken my pace, and before I know it, I find myself in front of the store. I stop for a moment before quickly entering. I slowly poke around the store looking for a few items and meals that I know I'll need. I find myself quickly beginning to fill my basket as I grab item after item. I guess that's enough for now. Though a snack or two wouldn't hurt. As I turn the corner, a familiar pink-haired gremlin comes into view. Oh, hey Natsuki. What are you doing here? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm getting groceries, idiot. Alright, touche. Looks like we're here for the same reason then. Although, I thought you lived with your parents. Why are you doing the shopping? Yeah, I live with my dad. It's on me to buy the groceries then. It's called responsibility. You should learn some. You do know I live alone, right? Did I ask? No, I guess you didn't. Natsuki's a savage, I swear. Didn't think so. Anyways, why do you care what my living situation is like? You'd be smart to mind your own business, bucko. My bad. Sorry, Natsuki, I guess that was a bit personal, huh? I didn't mean to pry, really. Oh, don't worry about it. Just stay in your lane next time. Yeah, we'll do, Natsuki. Anyway, what are you doing here alone? I figured you'd have Monika with you. What? Why in the world would I be out with Monika? Aren't you guys a thing now? Think I don't know? You think I don't... You think I don't think... Wait a second. You think I don't see you two flirting whenever you get the chance, huh? Mitsuki, did you hit your head off the corner of a desk or something? What? Just curious. They say you're prone to nonsense if you have a concussion or something. So just making sure. Why you... forget it. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall. But seriously, you guys were up on the roof sharing lunch the other day. You're seriously telling me that isn't a date? I'm not an idiot. There are only two reasons she'd be spending time with you like that. Was that so? Please enlighten me. Well, she's either doing it out of pity, or she's totally nutso and has a thing for you. I'd bet the former, but I guess option 2 is possible as well. Oh gee, thanks Natsuki. I really have to marvel at how considerate and kind you are sometimes. I definitely wouldn't be that Monika and I are friends, and she just so happens to enjoy spending time with me. Couldn't be that, so thank you for that intellectual insight of yours. Do you like having functioning legs? Because I can make sure they don't work properly anymore. You know, it's hard to take you too seriously when you're basically half my height. Okay, that's it. I turn away slightly as I brace myself for an onslaught of fists from Natsuki. That is, until I notice the lack of pain in my shoulder. I look back over towards her, and I'm immediately flicked in the forehead. Ah! Okay, I deserve that. Yeah, jerk. I gently rub the sore spot on my forehead. I guess I was wrong. No way Monika would date someone like you. I feel a pit form in my stomach, a feeling similar to that of what I felt earlier on the roof. Oh, yeah. Natsuki notices my change in demeanor as her expression softens. Hey, sorry if that was a bit harsh. I was just joking. I'm a bit caught off guard by her sudden shift in tone. Huh? Oh, no, that's fine. You probably got a point. For what it's worth. I think you'd be a great couple. What was that? I think you guys would be good together, okay? Oh, thanks, Natsuki. It's nice of you to say. But what makes you say that? I don't know, you guys just seem to get along. Monika really doesn't have that many guy friends. Most of them just drool over her and don't really take her seriously. I know what that's like, and it sucks. So as much as a dummy as you are, I guess I think you'd make her happy. Ugh, I don't know. Just forget I said anything, okay? It's just something that was on my mind, that's all. Thanks, Natsuki. I'll take that as a compliment. Jeez, you're insufferable. Don't make me take it all back. Alright. I appreciate it, though. But really, there's nothing going on between us. I don't even feel that way about Monika, we're just friends. You're kidding me, right? What do you mean? You're seriously trying to say you don't have the hots for Monika? Come on, quit joking. I'm not. At least I don't think I am. Then you must be in denial or something. Don't give me that we're just friends crap. You're friends with the rest of us, and I don't see you sharing lunch with Yuri or flirting with Sayori. Let's not forget your little love confession at the festival either. Like I said before, that was just to get Monika out of a jam, that's all. Yeah, because that's just something that comes to everyone's mind when they need to help a friend. But hey, if you really want to lie to yourself, be my guest. Just don't be upset when someone else has the guts to ask her out and you're left in the dust. What? Left in the dust? What does she mean by that? Look, you do you. But if you want my advice, you should try and make a decision sooner than later. We're not going to be in high school forever. I stare blankly at Natsuki, unable to come up with a response. Ah, crap. It's getting late. I gotta get going, but I'll see you later, Mr. Hopeless. Oh, yeah. See you, Natsuki. Natsuki waves as she heads to the checkout with her things. I stand in place for a moment before realizing I still have things of my own. I grab a couple of different snacks on the shelf and stuff them in the basket. Guess I should probably go pay for this. I make my way over to the counter, pay for the items, and exit the store. Natsuki wasn't kidding. It has gotten late. I guess we were talking for a good bit. I start my walk back home, thoughts stuck on what Natsuki was saying. Is she right? Do I really have feelings for Monika? I mean, I do enjoy her company. Guess I've always found her somewhat attractive too. It would also make sense as to why I've been getting these weird feelings lately. I let out a sigh as I rubbed my temples with my free hand. Was I seriously just in denial? Does that even make sense? Ugh, I need to talk to someone about this. Maybe Sayori would be able to help me out. But then, I'd have to actually explain things to her, and that might not work so well either. She'll likely just find a way to get overly excited and blow it out of proportion. No, she's my best friend. I can trust her with this. She would want me to talk to her about this anyway. But not tonight. I think I need time to process things a bit. That, I need some dinner. Frickin' starving. Gotta get home first before I can do anything about that though. After finally arriving at home, I leave my keys on the table and head to my kitchen. Guess I should put all this away, huh? I quickly place the items in their respective places in the kitchen. After a short time, everything is put away except for the pre-made pasta salad I purchased. Heh. Alright, I'll feed you, just hold on. Just gotta grab a fork. And done. I shut my laptop after completing the assigned chapter we were told to read the other day. Well, we were told to read last week, but same difference really. I lean back in my desk chair and look up at the clock on the wall. Just a bit after 11. Should probably try and get some good sleep tonight. Can't be falling asleep in the club anymore, apparently. It could be another mentally draining day, too. I'm not used to doing this much thinking. Maybe that's a bad thing? Whatever. I change into some sleep clothes and stretch before slowly climbing into bed. Reaching over, I shut off my bedroom light. I'm left staring at the ceiling with only the ambient sound of the clock on the wall. It's somewhat calming in a way. I haven't really taken a moment in the last couple of days to just relax. Things are about to get hectic, with both exams and whatever this Monika situation is. Just gonna have to play things as they come. I rub my eyes, feeling a wave of tiredness fill my body. It doesn't take long until the feeling of sleep overtakes me. Remember, class, exams begin on Monday. I suggest you all take the weekend to reinforce material for all of your subjects. As a reminder, this class is non-cumulative. Whatever. So the exam will only cover the most recent content, understood? Okay, dismissed. A barrage of students get up from their desks and shuffle to the exit. I slowly get up from my own seat, waiting for the crowd to clear. I never understood why people do that. It ends up taking just longer to get to the exit. Whatever. Sayori mentioned this morning she'd be good for lunch today. Guess I better go meet her. Maybe I can mention this whole Monika situation to her while I'm at it. I squint up as I open the door of the rooftop. After adjusting to the sunlight, I see Sayori sitting at a far bench. Hey! Seeing her jump up and down and wave causes me to shake my head before going to greet her. Hey Sayori, how was your morning? Hi Will. It's been alright, kinda boring. My teacher mainly just lectured us about how to prepare for exams and stuff. Don't they know we're in our last year? I'm pretty sure we all know how to take exams by now. Are you sure about that? Hehehe. But you do have a point. I never really understood why they feel the need to repeat themselves so often. Kinda looking forward to not hearing the same things from them when we graduate. Yeah. Sayori? Sorry, I just get a bit sad thinking about graduation. What if we don't see each other much after we go off to college? We just started hanging out again. Wait a second, hold on. We just started hanging out again. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done. When Sayori says anything about hanging, though, that makes me laugh. Alright. We just started hanging out again. I don't want you out of my life like that again, Will. I can see small tears start to form in Sayori's eyes. Sayori, you don't have to worry about that. After everything we've been through, you can't expect to get rid of me that easily. I know I was distant for the past year, but I'm not going anywhere now. I can promise you that. But how can you be so sure? Who knows where we'll both end up? It'll be weird not living so close to you after all these years. Well, even though that's the case, I won't be going too far. Both colleges are within only a few hours from here. I promise, even if we're not in the same city anymore, we'll still see each other. You're my best friend, Sayori. I'm not gonna take that away. I'm not gonna take that for granted again. I know. I'm sorry. I just get a bit emotional thinking about high school almost being over. I get it, but it's not over quite yet. Why don't we try our best to enjoy the time we have left while we're all together? Yeah, you're right. Plus, we'll all still be in the same area, so we can always hang out, like you said. Monika told me yesterday comes flooding back to me. She's leaving. I totally forgot. Well, I trail off, causing Sayori to notice. Well, that's not entirely true. What do you mean? Well, Monika is more than likely leaving the country for school. What? Where's she going? Well, it's not set in stone, but she said she'll very likely be moving to the United States for university. Oh. I guess we won't be hanging out after all then. Likely not. All I can promise is that I'll always be around. Can't say the same for the others. Yeah, I know. It's just sad to think about. Then let's not think about it. We still have a few months left, so let's not dwell on this sad stuff for now, right? Being the uplifting presence is normally Sayori's thing, but ever since Sayori told me about her condition, I try my best to cheer her up when she's down. You're right, we still have time to have fun together. Yeah, we do. We're interrupted by the sound of the door opening. I feel my heart rate increase, a familiar face walks through. Monika, hi! Hi, Monika. Hello, you two. What are you doing up here? Don't you normally help Mrs. Takamaki in tutoring at lunch? So that's why she said she rarely has lunch periods to herself. I've had a couple of free lunch periods this week since she's out sick. Luckily, I had one to keep me company the last couple of days. Ah, I missed both days? That's what happens when you don't study. Eh? That's super mean. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. You just talked. But it was nice to have such good company. I feel my heart rate increase once again. God, what is wrong with me? My mental wrestling match is interrupted by Sayori yelling. Hold on. Monika, you're leaving? Why? Oh, what told you, huh? Sorry, Monika. No, it's okay. I was meaning to tell everyone sooner or later. Why do you have to move so far away? Isn't there some really good schools here in Japan? Yes, but Harvard is extremely prestigious. Incredibly prestigious, sorry, I'm making up my own words here. That, and I'd like to broaden my horizons by living in a new culture for a little while. But we're not going to see you anymore. That's not true. I'll be back for breaks and holidays. I guess. It's clear Sayori's disappointment has returned. Poor girl. Well, it's likely as of now, it's not set in stone, Sayori. Who knows what might happen by graduation that might change things. Yeah, I guess so. There's an awkward silence for a moment before Monika speaks up again. Let's not dwell on this. There's more important stuff to focus on, like our exams. How are you both feeling about them so far? Okay, I guess. I think I need to get some more studying done before I feel really all that confident. Same here. I've kind of been slacking. You know, I was talking to the other girls, and I've been thinking, why don't we start a group study session this weekend? A group study session? You know, all get together and help each other study. We all have different strengths when it comes to subjects, so it could benefit everyone. That sounds like fun. It's been a while since we've all hung out outside the club. You guys did stuff outside the club before I joined. Well, that's right, you weren't around for that. Hold on, what's that? It's not important. Yeah, something like that. The girls share love. Wait a minute. was there a Doki Doki Orgy Club that I don't know about? That I maybe want to know about? That I definitely want to know about? That I need to know about? Anyway. Clearly MC doesn't want to know. Clearly I don't want to know. Anyway, a study session sounds alright to me. Sounds like fun. Why don't I send a message asking for everyone to come to the club today? I know I said it's not mandatory to come, but I'd like everyone's input on this before we start planning anything. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll be there. I was planning on to come anyway. Me too. Then I'll just make sure the other two are able to make it then. Works for me. Monika and I both stare blankly at Sayori. Do you think we could eat now? I'm starving. Sure, Sayori. Yay. I shake my head. Sometimes it really is the simplest things with her. Sayori throws open her backpack, pulling out a brown paper bag. She moves a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a bite already taken out of it. She ignores that as she takes another bite out of it. Sayori? Why was there a bite out of your sandwich already? I was hungry. I shake my head again at her attempt of speaking through a mouthful. Did you not eat breakfast this morning? Sayori swallows. I had eggs and toast. Why did you take a bite out of your sandwich then? I was still hungry. Where do you put it all, I swear? It's my strong metallicism? Sayori, do you mean metabolism? I was in the ballpark. In another city maybe, but yes, you were in a ballpark. Speaking of, I haven't been to a baseball game since I was a kid. My dad used to take me all the time. Really? Mine too. It was kind of the only thing we had to bond over when I was younger. I haven't been since, well, you know. I glanced at Sayori. Yeah. Did something happen to your father, Well, yes. He's not with us anymore. Oh my, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. It's okay. It's not really something I talk about. Sayori's really the only one that knows outside of school officials and family members. If you don't mind me asking, what happened? Well, my parents split when I was really young. So, as a young kid, I lived primarily with my mother. My dad was still around though, he'd come and visit me and take me places and all that. Like I said, we used to go out and see baseball games and that kinda when I was young. However, as I got older, my mother started getting more and more standoffish towards him, for one thing or another. It resulted in her not allowing him to see me for months on end. After that, well, Sayori gives me a concerned look. This is too personal, you don't have to tell me. I completely understand. No, it's okay. I don't mind. Sayori gives me a slight nod. I recollect myself and begin again. After that, his mental state started to decline. He took to drinking more and more frequently after that. One day, he had a pretty bad fall down the stairs. Afterwards, the doctor gave him some painkillers to help his recovery. Although, well, thinking guess what happened after that. Well, I'm so sorry. It's alright, really. It's been nearly a decade since then. Still miss him though. It was just after we met each other. That's right, you had just transferred in the fall. Happened in the wintertime. Yeah. I let out a sigh. So you said before that you live alone now. Whatever happened to your mother? After my dad passed, I inherited all he had left. My mother didn't like that much and tried to persuade me into letting her handle my finances until I turned 25. 25? Yeah, that was what she wanted at least. My dad was prepared. He already had all the legal stuff complete so that she couldn't do anything with it if she tried. She ended up going on quite a tirade and ultimately left the city. Worked out though, the house was in my dad's name and it ended up being mine. What? She left you alone? Yeah. Luckily, Sayori was my neighbor, and her parents took care of me for a few years after that. During that time, the house got rented out, so I wasn't just unoccupied all that time. After I got old enough, I moved back in and have lived alone ever since. Wow. I had no clue. That couldn't have been easy to go through. It wasn't, but there's nothing I can do now. Have you seen your mother at all since? No, she's tried to call me a handful of times over the years, but I don't return them. Honestly, Sayori's mom was more like a mother to me than my own. She just wanted to make sure you were taken care of. Yeah, I owe her a lot. Anyway, thanks for listening to my little sob story. I didn't mean to bring the mood down or anything. But it feels nice to tell somebody else, honestly. Of course, well. I am somewhat grateful, though. If all this didn't happen, I would not be so close to Sayori now. Hehehe. Don't say that. It's true, though. At least I think it is. You guys really are close, huh? Yeah, she might as well be my little sister. Little? I'm older than you. By a month. Doesn't even count. Yes, it does. If you say so. Monika giggles. You really are like brother and sister. Heh, yeah, we sure are. I give Sayori a nudge with my shoulder. Hey! Hehehe. The three of us slowly eat our lunch and chat amongst ourselves. Just as I paused off the last of my own lunch, the bell goes, stopping our conversation. Aw, lunch is over already. Looks like it. We should get to class, but I'll see you both later. Yeah. See you later, Monika. Yeah, see you in a bit. Monika flashes a smile and heads toward the exit. We should probably get going too, huh? Yep, let's go, Will. Back to class I go. Man, I'm wiped. That day just dragged on and on. I can only hear, make sure you turn off your phone while studying, so many times before I want to not do it simply out of spite. Oh well, it's the weekend at least now. Well, after club meeting at least. Assuming that it happens. Been nearly 5 minutes and I'm still alone here. Are they pulling another prank on me? If so, kinda rude to do it on back-to-back days. I plug myself in my chair. Guess I'm just gonna wait. For second silence for a few moments, I hear some commotion coming through the classroom door. All four girls pile in at once, chatting amongst themselves. I turn around quickly and stand up. Did I miss a memo or something? Sorry, well, we all happened to meet in the hallway, and I guess we lost track of time. Now you know what it's like then. Oh, can it, would you? We're here now, so you can stop being so whiny. I swear, he spends 5 minutes by himself and thinks we're out to get him or something. Natsuki, that's mean. It's technically our fault anyway. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I believe we are all called here for a reason. Monika, what was it that you would like to discuss? Right, let's just discuss it now, and then I can let you all get home. Follow me to the front of the room. The girls all shuffle past me to which I follow. Okay, everyone. So the reason I called everyone here today is to discuss an idea that myself, Sayori, and Will came up with. Oh, wonderful. This brainchild is somewhat related to this. If this brainchild is somewhat related to him, then it's bound to be good. The baby flamingo is talking again. Lovely. The what? You know, because you're pink. Ahem. May I continue, you two? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Anyway, we were discussing the exams at lunch, and we came up with with an idea. How does a group study session sound tomorrow for everyone? A group study session? How would that work? Studying in general is generally a solo activity. Well, we all have different strengths and subjects. For example, you're excellent in Japanese. Sayori, you do a great job in social studies. And Tsuki, you're proficient in geography and history. Huh? I'm not that good. That's not true. You're top in your class when it comes to those subjects. Don't sell yourself short. Well, from my understanding, you're good at math, right? I'm good enough. Top 20 at the moment. That'll do. And I can help with English. Between the 5 of us, we'll be able to all help each other with those subjects we struggle at, so we all do better in the end. How does that sound to everyone? Although, I guess I already know Will and Sayori's thoughts. I think it could be a beneficial experience for all of us. Yeah, I could maybe use a bit of help on some subjects that I just don't get on my own. I'm in. Then it's decided. Group study session tomorrow. Where will it be held? Guess I didn't quite get that far, did we? Maybe the library? The school library is closed during the weekends, and the public one isn't all that great for group study. I'd offer my house, but it would probably be pretty cramped. Why don't we just have it at my place? I have the whole house to myself, so there'd be plenty of room for all of us. Ugh, going to a boy's house? Gross. I'll have you know, my house is pretty sanitary. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm not a disgusting degenerate, Natsuki. I clean up after myself. He's right. It's actually super tidy. He used to clean my room for me. He used to clean my room when we were kids all the time. I have no issue with gathering at Will's. Me either. That's very generous of you, Will. That funny feeling comes back to me again. Man, I really need to talk to Sayori about this. It's really nothing. I'm happy to if it makes meeting up easier. Fine. Okay. But you better not try anything gross. No promises. Well, if that's settled, then I guess that's all for today. Everyone get a good night's rest tonight. You'll need all the brain power you can get for tomorrow. The 4 of us collectively grown. Don't sound so excited, everyone. I mean, studying isn't exactly fun. Oh, it'll be fine. Why don't we all meet at Will's house around 1? Does that work for everyone? Works for me? That is acceptable. Yeah, sure. 1 works with me. Perfect. So we'll meet at Will's tomorrow at 1. I'll see you all there. You're all free to head home for the day. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Yes, farewell until then, everyone. See you guys. I'll wave at them both as they exit the classroom. Are you ready to head home too, Will? Yeah, I'm good to go. Okay, see you tomorrow, Monika. See you at 1. Bye guys, see you then. We both turn with a wave as we exit the classroom and make our way home. Sayori and I make our walk home as uneventfully as ever, sorry. She's been primarily talking about how excited she is to see everyone tomorrow. While I'm looking forward to it as well, I'm more so surprised I so confidently invited Monika and the others to my place. Wait, Monika's coming to my house. The same Monika that I'm currently having an existential crisis over whether I have feelings for or not. And I just told her to come over, just like that. Huh. Not just her, I guess. But what happens if it's awkward? Wait, why would it be awkward? She's not awkward around me. So as long as I don't do anything awkward, she should be fine, right? But what if I do make it awkward? What is wrong with Will? You alright? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just, lost some thought of it. What's the matter? Just nothing important. Well, you know you can tell me when you're lying, right? You know I can tell when you're lying, right? You can. I lived with you for almost 5 years. Yes, I can. I never knew. Well, now you do. So, out with it. Sayori, it's really not out with it. Let out a sigh. Okay, okay. You have to promise not to freak out, okay? I won't, I promise. Okay, well, I trail off as I see your house come into view. Actually, hold on. Why don't we go to the perk nearby at the Gold Times? I'll explain to you there, okay? Sure. It's not like you... It's not like you don't want to go out all of a sudden. This must be important. And don't stress about it so too much. It's not world altering or anything, just a little dilemma I have. Huh, okay. Let me go change quickly, and we'll go. Alright, see you in a few. Sayori runs off toward her house as I enter, towards her door, as I enter my house and run up to the room. I dump my bag in the corner and quickly change out of my uniform into some more casual clothes. One of my many black t-shirts will do the trick. I guess I kinda have to tell Sayori about this now. This is gonna be embarrassing as all hell, isn't it? No, she's your best friend. You can tell her this kind of thing. I take a deep breath. I should get going. She's likely waiting. I pat my pockets, making sure I have everything, and head back out to meet Sayori. As expected, Sayori is out in front of my door. Ready to go? Yep, lead the way. Sayori smiles and begins trotting off in the direction of the park. After a few minutes, we make it to the park. It's slightly nostalgic for me every time I come back here. Sayori and I used to spend hours here as kids, playing games, acting like our favorite video game characters, pretending the trees were massive skyscrapers. Massive skyscrapers. The kind of thing you do as a kid when your imagination is totally rampant. Looking back, those were some of the fun moments of my childhood. At least, after my father passed. So, what's the matter, Will? I see Sayori staring at me with her patent look of worry. She's clearly concerned. Out with it, I guess. Well, I plucked myself with a deep breath. I think I like Monika. Sayori stares at me blankly. So? We all like Monika. Sayori, I think I like Monika, you know, as more than a friend. Oh. Oh! I knew it! I knew you liked her. Sayori. I should Sayori a glare. Hee. Sorry, I got excited. But that's so cute! You should just start feeling it? Well, see, that's the thing. It's kind of why I wanted to talk to you about it. I don't really know if what I'm feeling is a crush or what. Well, how does she make you feel? I don't know. I enjoy her company, of course. I find I get along with her well, too. So I guess good. Not like that. How does she make you feel when you're around her? Do you feel happy, nervous, sweaty? Well, yeah, actually. I find sometimes when she says things, I'll just feel warm and anxious. But not a bad anxious, if that makes any sense. So she gives you butterflies. Butterflies? Oh, come on, you've watched anime all of your life, and you don't know the term butterflies. I might have heard it before, I guess. Jeez. When you feel nervous around someone you like, it feels like you have little butterflies in your tummy. I guess that sounds pretty accurate. I don't know, it's not something I've ever really felt before. When I see her upset, I want to do anything I can to make her smile. When she's overworked, I want to lighten her load. Is that weird? Aw, of course not. Monika's your first crush. So cute. Okay, but if that's the case, then I do have a crush on her. What the hell do I do? Well, duh. You gotta tell her. Otherwise she won't know. Tell her? Are you nuts? Think about the amount of guys that probably confess to your unrequited love for her. I don't want to just be another one of those guys that she thinks just wants to ogle at her. She knows you aren't like that, though. Well, she spent time with you alone at lunch, if that's what she thought of you. I guess you have a point there. I know I do. You guys would make such a cute couple. Funny, and Suki said something similar yesterday. Huh? That's Suki. You talked to her about this? Well, not quite. She basically told me what you just said. Something about us being good together, I guess. It's what got me thinking about this whole thing in the first place. She's been on my mind a lot the last couple of days, but I hadn't thought about it being because of that, you know? I guess so. I'm just surprised you've never felt like this before. Well, I guess I just never really had the opportunity. I was generally a quiet kid in school, especially after what happened. Besides you, I didn't talk to anyone, let alone girls. So I guess I just never developed those kind of feelings before now. I guess that makes sense. You really didn't talk to many girls prior to the club, did you? Nope. Just wasn't my thing, I guess. The club must have helped you come out of your shell a bit. I'd say so. Really proud of you for it, too. I should be the proud one of you. I should be the one proud of you, silly. You've really come far in the last little while. Heh, thanks. I'm feeling a bit better, at least. That's not important right now. What is important is making sure you and Monika get together. It all starts tomorrow. Wait, what do you mean? You'll see. Just you wait. Okay. Hehe. Don't worry. I'll make sure you guys get together. I'm the wing woman extraordinaire. I'm sure you are, Savory. Hold on. Are you really sure this is a good idea? What do you mean? Why wouldn't it be? Well, now that I've kind of accepted that this is really how I feel, I'm kind of understanding why I was feeling something else too, which is, well, Monika's leaving in a few months. Oh, right. Does it really make sense for me to try to pursue something when she could be halfway across the planet over the summer? Maybe it's best I just let her be happy and not bog her down. Don't say that. That wouldn't be true at all. You're a great person. There's no way you could drag her down. I mean, even if that's the case. Got big plans for her life. I can guess that a relationship with someone like me isn't exactly on that list. It's probably best I don't voice it. I don't want to add another thing onto her plate. She's already got too much going on. The last thing she needs is another guy confessing to her. Well, I'm sorry. But don't just give up. Maybe you can convince her to say. But I don't want to make her choose something like that. That's assuming there's some chance she'd even feel that way the same way too. It's easier for everyone if I just stay silent. Sayori doesn't respond, likely not knowing what to say. I don't blame her. What are you supposed to say in a situation like this? Sorry, Sayori. I didn't mean to make you feel down. It's okay. You make a good point. It's just sad you'd be so cute together. Well, regardless, do you mind keeping this a secret? I don't really want Monika finding out about any of this, if I'm being honest. Okay, I won't say anything. I promised. Thank you, Sayori. And thanks for talking with me about this, too. It's nice getting it all off my chest, at least. Of course. You can always tell me anything. I appreciate it. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I noticed we've made it back to the park entrance. Man, we've been walking for a bit, huh? You should probably get heading home. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back. After a short walk, we reach our neighborhood. I had a nice time today, Will. It's been a long time since we've done anything like this. Yeah. I feel a tsunami worth of guilt crash into me. I really did abandon her for a while there. Well, I'm sorry, Sayori. Shh. I know. I know it was hard for you after you moved back into your house. It couldn't have been easy starting to take care of yourself at 16. You don't have to be sorry. I know, it's just... I ignored you when you needed friendship the most. Huh? Oh. But it's okay. I don't hold it against you. You're back now, that's what matters. Sayori. Sayori gives me a quick hug before releasing me. Don't worry, silly. Just don't go leaving again. Deal? Deal. Sayori beams. Good. Now let's get home. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. Heh, yeah, I don't doubt it. I'll see you tomorrow, Sayori. Have a good night. Bye, Will. See you tomorrow. Sayori and I part ways as she enters her house with a smile. What a great friend she is. I enter my living room and collapse on the couch. It's the most walking I've done in a long time. Sayori wasn't kidding when she said it's been a while. We used to walk to the park all the time when we were kids, but it sure feels more taxing now. I rub my face with both hands. So, I like Monika. I'm glad I get to navigate the rest of the semester with this little tidbit. I've got to make sure Monika doesn't know. That, and make sure I don't act like a total weirdo around her. Just be yourself around her. It's gotten you this far. I don't want to freak her out and lose her as a friend because I can't keep some dumb crush under wraps for a few months. I got this. Now I better get this place tidied up before tomorrow. Oh, I need dinner. That might be a good idea too. The big question is, what should I eat? And there's gotta be something. I hope. Oh, come on. I should have known they were the same person. They even have the same voice actor. Alright. So, they're coming over now. I think that's where we're gonna end the video for today. We're probably gonna have to do a part 3. I didn't expect this mod to be so long. So let's go ahead and save real quick. Whoops. Alright. So, that was part 2. Doki Doki Emerald Affection. Mod is going great. I'm really hoping the MC does tell Monika though. Yeah, I really do. Well, I guess we'll see you next time. Until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, guys.